Tesla is notorious for introducing a car and not making any significant updates for years, but that's not the case for its 2022 lineup. Today we're getting into the latest Tesla news, including lots of new features coming to the new Model Y, updates on Tesla's future battery packs, the wider release of the full self-driving beta, and more. So let's get into it. Tesla has updated Model 3, Model Y, Model S and Model X line with the 2022 model year specs, and most of the configurations got higher range, though it depends on the wheels. In an overnight update to its online configurator, Tesla changed the ranges of several of its most popular Model 3 and Model Y trims. The update seems to coincide with Tesla shifting production to the 2022 model year. Model years are not as big of a deal with Tesla as it is with most other automakers, since the electric automaker doesn't wait for a new model year to implement changes in its vehicles. It continuously introduces new features and changes throughout the year as they are ready for production. However, some model years coincide with bigger changes. For the 2022 model year, Tesla appears to have made changes that affected the range of Model 3 and Model Y vehicles. For the Model 3 Standard Range Plus, the range went from 262 to 272 miles on a single charge. That's on the standard 18 inches wheels, which are only standard in price, as in cheaper, because Tesla now has the 19 inches wheels selected by default on the online configurator. With the 19 inches wheels, the range falls to 267 miles. Also, Tesla doesn't seem to refer to the base Model 3 as a Standard Range Plus. Now it only refers to it as rear-wheel drive, and the different battery packs are only differentiated by the Model 3 dual motor also being called long range. Speaking of the Model 3 long range, it goes from 353 to 358 miles with the 18 inches wheels. With 19 inches wheels, the range goes down to 334 miles on a single charge. The Model Y long range also got a bump. It went from 326 to 330 miles of range. That's on the smaller 19 inches wheels, as the 20 inches reduces efficiency, resulting in 318 miles of range. It's not clear what changes have led to the updated range. However, when it comes to the Model 3 Standard Range, which is not being called Standard Range anymore, Tesla recently announced that it is moving all standard range vehicles to LFP batteries. Before we delve into the numbers, let's recap the Model S Plaid's truly impressive specs. Essentially the first significant update in the Model S 9-year production run, the new 2022 version is slightly lower, longer, and lighter than before, unrecognizable inside, and significantly more powerful. The reworked sheet metal features subtly flared fenders designed to accommodate wider wheels and tires. The wheels now measure 9.5 inches wide in front and 10.5 inches wide in the rear, increases of 1.0 and 1.5 inches. The car also features revised front and rear fascias, plus a reworked hood. The highest performance Plaid also gets a new rear diffuser and a carbon fiber spoiler. Inside, Tesla drastically reworked the interior to make it more luxurious, spacious, and entertaining. In fact, the company says the front seat rails are the only retained parts. The new dash is the biggest change. It features a landscape-oriented infotainment system similar to that of the Model 3 and the Model Y, a new digital instrument cluster, a new screen for rear passengers, hidden HVAC vents, and, of course, the controversial yoke steering wheel. Although the 2022 Tesla Model S Plaid didn't deliver a sub 2.0 second 0-60 time on typical asphalt, at least not yet, it's no less of a striking achievement for the California-based automaker. The quickest car we've ever tested is a $150 K5-seat sedan, not some multi-million-dollar, carbon fiber-encrusted road missile. It's remarkably well-rounded, exhibiting a combination of comfort, luxury, performance, and efficiency that remained a sci-fi fantasy in 2013 when we named the Model S the Motor Trend Car of the Year. Regardless of how much you care about acceleration numbers and how they're achieved, perhaps the most important takeaway is that the Model S Plaid is absolutely among the best cars on the market today. The 2022 Tesla Model X is one of the most expensive electric vehicles you can buy. It's also the most expensive Tesla SUV, pricing out the Tesla Model Y. Just how much is a 2022 Tesla Model X? Perhaps more importantly, is the Tesla Model X price worth what you get? How much is a 2022 Tesla Model X? The 2022 Tesla Model X starts at $99,990, which isn't quite six figures. That's the price for the long range. If you want the 2022 Tesla Model X Plaid, it will cost you a whole lot more, $119,990 to $150,000. Obviously, the 2022 Model X long range is cheaper, but that isn't the only advantage of it. It also gets more range. However, the Tesla Model X 0-60 time in the Plaid is 2.5 seconds. That's incredibly fast, and if you're the kind of person who nervously accelerates onto the highway until you've reached traveling speed, it just might be worth the extra $50,000. The Tesla Model X 0-60 time in the long range is 3.8 seconds. That's still incredibly fast. But if having the speediest SUV on the block is your priority, the Plaid just might be the way to go. The Tesla Model X interior is really nice. One of the best parts of the 2022 Tesla Model X is its interior. The 2022 Model X can come with 3 rows, making it one of the electric passenger vehicles with the most seating capacity. There's also plenty of cargo space in the 2022 Model X, so whether you need it as a daily commuter or a road trip-worthy ride, the Model X has you covered. Kelley Blue Book says that the 2022 Tesla Model X interior resembles that of the Model S, though obviously they're different vehicles. The Model X has a yoke steering wheel, which has been causing a bit of controversy lately. Tesla SUV also has an enormous 17 inches infotainment screen and an 8 inches rear entertainment screen, so you can keep younger passengers entertained on long trips. Plus, the Model X has the ability to be used for gaming, like a mobile arcade. Don't forget the panoramic glass roof, heated seats and steering wheel, ventilated front seats, and a super nice 22-speaker sound system. Is the Tesla Model X worth the money? For the Tesla Model X price, you'll get a more powerful motor and a better battery. It's hard to say if the 2022 Tesla Model X is worth the money without knowing exactly what it will include. However, it's very likely that you'll get a solid, reliable electric SUV that's on the cutting edge of technology. And if you're a Tesla lover, you'll probably be happy to spend the money for the new 2022 Tesla Model X. Tesla SUVs are unique and not like other SUVs, even electric ones. Its technology, seating, and speed make it preferable to most electric SUVs on the market. Its back-to-the-future style doors make it cool, like the kind of car you may have dreamed about having as a little kid. And if you can afford the upfront investment, it just might save you money in the long run. If you can't afford the 2022 Tesla Model X or just don't want to spend that much money on your car, Kelley Blue Book recommends checking out the 2022 Tesla Model Y. It's another Tesla SUV at a more affordable price. Still, the Tesla Model X is worth the money it costs. It really comes down to whether that's an amount of money you're able or willing to pay. This is all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, and if you are new, then don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for the future updates. See you till the next video. Thank you for watching.